So a bit of expat information or news that is shared with me and which is not mentioned in the newspapers. So this one is from one of the readers or rather viewers of YouTube who said, Loy, I would like to expose olive.com, a job portal for students internship. If you want to know what is wrong about olive.com, please check the Glassdoor review of the company. Do not fall for their website. So he shared with me the website, olive.com. It looks very nice, very professional. I was like, whoa, wow, very nice website. Must be a very professional company. However, then I was given this link, which is dated January 13th, 2019. And it says, quite possibly one of the worst chapters in my life. Thank you, Olive. A former employee who wishes to remain anonymous has recommended the following. Doesn't recommend, has a negative outlook, disapproves of the CEO, and the person worked in Olive full-time. So the pros. In the pro side, management aside, I work the best, hardest working, inspiring people that I've ever crossed my paths with. I wish them all the best in achieving greatness post-Olive life. Sounds very feminine. These kind of, the style of writing is very female-oriented, feminine, and as you listen to it, you'll find out. So the cons. So the the plus side, she's praising herself. On the con side, it says, it all begins with their first interview with the CEO. And mind you, I feel the person who has written this review, this is my assumption, I feel is a young girl, because this is a very typical young female kind of method of expression. So she says the cons. It begins with your first interview with the CEO, charismatic yet toxic and corrupted words that spill from his mouth, promising you falsities that lull you into believing that you're joining the working family ripe with opportunities. It doesn't take you longer than a month in that company to see past his lies and notice the cracks in his charisma mask. A very feminine way of expressing. I feel that this girl who has written was born and brought up in UAE, raised there. That's why, it's very typical. This is the younger generation. He might as well burn the contract you signed right in front of you, because this is how he treats it, thinking he's above the employment rules. The culture of the workplace oozes and festers toxicity. Oh, festers. Okay, you treat it in such a way that you leave your desk feeling your self-worth slip away more as days go by, believing it. Very feminine way of talking, like you told me, feminine way of expressing. You work like a dog, and yet a dog receives treats for good efforts. At Olive, you're chained to your work, waiting for the CEO's promotion or salary rise to follow through. You're made to juggle a lot more roles and tasks that you initially sign up for, even tasks that you clearly below you, and you're expected to do so without complaint, which is very typical of the youngsters who are educated in Dubai. They feel certain jobs are lower than them, and they have this feeling of anticipation. Don't get me wrong, I'm not trying to bash up the person who's working, but I'm telling you their mentality. Contractual hours do not exist. Well, they don't exist in UAE. You're expected to work hours past the end of your working day, even on weekends, which is normal in UAE. If you get up to leave when you're supposed to, you are made to feel bad about it the next day, called into his office the next day and told that you're weak and not a loyal employee. Family and personal life be damned. This is very feminine. Okay, these dialogues. Okay, should he suspect that you're thinking of leaving, he will either entice you to stay with things like a fancy, ridiculous title change and false promises, or treat you worse than before until you finally give in and hand in your resignation. However, even wanting to quit doesn't finally bring you peace. The CEO treats this resignation as a personal insult, making your life miserable until you never have to hear from him again. It's not a secret, this company is not financially sound. Olive is a loan-hungry company that is surprisingly still managed to keep its head above the water, or so it seems. Soon the public pretense will slip and bankruptcy will finally lay claim. Should you be terminated by the CEO without real reason, the reason is quite simply due to the fact that there are no more funds he can part with further to your already underpaid salary. I warn you that even do not consider the thought of working here, especially if this is one of your first forays into the working world. Very feminine choice of language. Okay, you'll be led to believe that Olive is your first step towards a fruitful fruits, passion, professional life. But you'll end up walking out feeling quite literally, emotionally, mentally, physically shattered by the time you're there. Emotionally, that's very feminine. Okay. Such a shame that a company that used to be specifically aiding the youth, treated its own youth so abysmally, okay, dampening their creativity, intellect, and integrity for the management's own personal gain. I would give this place 0 stars. If I could give this place 0 stars, I would. Okay, so this is a really stinky review for olive.com. If anyone of you has any more information with regards to Olive, please let me know.